Bottoms up. Okay, I've actually started playing this already on on my own channel. So I've seen a little bit of the start of the game already. So let's go ahead and load up here. So this hasn't thought about hollow plants. Okay. Can I buy that? How much money do I have? Yeah, one of these. In memory of a real potted plant. I mean, it's not that much money. It's only like 600. Yeah. Okay. Guess we can go ahead and start work. Yeah. I bought the plant. This on, you know, here every day. What are you doing with that helmet? Just about to ask you where it came from. Oh, right, Night came yesterday. She left and, well, forgot to take it with her. Figured she'd eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the counter. Do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I'm not planning to evaluate every move. I just act. You sound happy. The helmet is comfortable and cool. Don't run! I'm not going back to Hong Kong! Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Oh no. Okay, let's get some new songs. Hello there, Jane, Jonah Jameson. Lucky, he says. What can I get you? What do you think I want? The usual, gee, I wonder what he means. I don't remember. Oh, no, Oh dear, I don't remember what he wanted last time. Demon, help! Demon, help! Help! I need help. I don't remember. Big beer. Okay, got it. Let's see. Okay, and then you can make it bigger by just like doubling all the ingredients. Got it. Okay. Oh, there we go. There you go. It's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan? You were here yesterday too. How did that come about? Hey you, guy with the John face. Huh? Me? What the hell is a John face? Do I know you? I don't think so, sir. No, I'm pretty sure I know you. It was a Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right? I've never been to Hong Kong, and I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force after stealing supplies. It's awfully specific, Gillian. You look like a guy who owes me a drink. You were in those riots? Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you? This is the PR century. If you're gonna do that, disguise it a bit. On second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get the full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. You're surprised at how easy Chinese can be. So you know how to speak Chinese. The only translator I had available was some pizza-faced pencil neck. I wasn't going to allow myself to be seen with that. Someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance. Why do I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese? Tangerine? Catch a what? When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there are lots of dialects in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you were only going to Hong Kong. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by the majority elsewhere. I went to Hong Kong and managed to seal the deal. I have no idea about anything else. Surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars Blast too, right? Sure, on it. Was that 4? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, all blended. Mars last. Alright, guess I'll believe your story. Would you mind telling me if I said anything somebody can use against me at a court of law? Unless complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon, I don't think so. Oh, good. Topical issues in this 2016 game. This game's from 2016? Man. That and racial slurs in German. Racial slurs in what? The clients. Unless I'm the client, that is. We live in an era where PR is the first and only word in anything. It's not wrong. You'll always offend somebody. While some take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. They relish the thought of ganging up against something. They're the ones you have to target. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at the mirror. It's not like he's totally wrong, but hearing it from him is kinda... Look at the time, I need to get back to work soon. Let's finish an interview and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already. Negotiating. Give me something bitter to wake me up. Okay. By flavor. Wonder if some alcohol would help too. Grizzly Temple? Maybe not. Gut Punch. Yeah, I think this works. A couple of those, all aged and mixed. Here, down this. Again, topical. I've had less problems than with so-called justice warriors. That mafia vigilante group that runs around solving crimes in swimsuits? What? They're an interesting group. They sound interesting. No normal person can run around in swimsuits in this cold weather. Pretty sure there's a banana hammock in the back with batteries on it somewhere, though. That was, tiring. I think I have a problem. Don't tell me. Yep, I can't take the helmet off. Yeah, very funny. Check the internet for help. How to take off a Valkyrie-type white knight helmet is not, precisely a common query, you know. I could break it, but I don't want to damage a client's property. What, did you run out of air? I just realized you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla. Oh, I get it. I don't think you run out of air with this helmet. I know something that might help me. I'll give her a call. Where was her number? I need some unclogging advice. Ah, Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you. Why? Man, did they sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? You talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello. Hello, Dorothy. Wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit then. She didn't see you? Oh, I get it now. They sold me a Vic jammer. Not an optic camouflage system. Care to explain? You seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing? But I mean the ones where the clothes are the only thing you see and the other person is invisible. Come again? There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people. You can only see a few articles of clothing floating about. Interesting. I was trying to find something that but my contact misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something that'd make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras. You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Nano camo? We're a military technology company that recently branched to civilian appliances. So Same technology to make fabric or other materials take any color or texture you want. Order a module from them and change the color of clothes, walls, or tablets. Tables? Tablets? We Lilim see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Still, it might be what I need. What was that about talking to yourself again? Nothing important. What are you having? I'm in a good mood. Give me a piano, woman. One piano woman. Thanks, I love those ones, you know. Keep them for special occasions, whenever I'm feeling good or whenever I need to get out of a slump. And today? Today I feel good. It's nice. This is for a bonus payment. Oh, the ticket from product. I don't think this ticket should be valid. We can hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. You'll still need to pay if you want to get naughty, though. I think I'll pass. Everybody ain't cat that does all that. Do you pay him to finish that sentence? I'll make sure you truly become invisible. Fine. Consider this a standing offer, though. Hey, John. I wish. What did you do? What did you do? Rather not talk about it. Gil's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every once in a while. The inner workings of my mind are an enigma. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I see that now. I didn't make that connection initially, but now that you spell it out for me, yeah. He says I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows what's going on. I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really that necessary, and it's a pain to think about. Why was she wearing a helmet? She found it, she put it on, now she's stuck. Oh yeah, randomly putting on stuff you find is problematic. Do you have experience? A bit early for those stories, don't you think? Nope. It's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. We dropped 2, you know. Usually come before you start. Aw, did you miss me that much? I don't know if I should ask. The guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter. Do some games, occasionally tell him I love him, go to bed when ordered and leave. After 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. 3 years. 1 day a year for 3 years now. Does he have a daughter or not? Had. Oof. Oof. Ah. I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. Kind of people. Nobody, I said nothing. Give me a moonblast. You got it. Oh no. Here. Something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them. It tastes like a bit of sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. Something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm single and I don't mind that you're a girl. Do you actually mind what anyone is? Not at all. Anyway, it's not about that. Do all DFC-72s look like kids? Yes and no. At a factory, we look like kids because of our development needs to be as close to human as possible. Makes it easier to upgrade later. Opt for a factory upgrade. Something older. Some go for it, some don't. You go through with it? I don't know. Right now I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage. I really need that advantage. When people hire me, half the time it's not because I'm me. The amount of role-playing I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. So if I stop looking underage, I'll lose my advantage over everyone else. I see. Good evening, Jill. Welcome to... Does that happen a lot? Not really. It would happen less if Jill would just let people call her Jules. Call me Jules and I'll make sure every time you sit you'll hear that cling of your shaker. She's also one of the best characters in the game. She's got this like resting smug face. Sure, no hurry. Okay, so he can see her. I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day, and today I'm in a good mood. Suppose it'd be impolite of me to reject. Sure. Big sunshine cloud. If I'm just a gut punch. Don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive. I'd rather not. Let me get the orders. Press next up to the first mess to make the second drink. Make both before serving. Got it. Okay. One big sunshine cloud and one gut punch. Got it. On the rocks and blended. Next would be one gut punch. All aged and mixed. Here and here. Thank you. I'm watching it. It's my job. May I ask you something private? For your price list, I have a convenient card with updated fees. It's not about that. Is it true that DFC-72 line leaves tracking nanomachines and the other person after, well... Yes. That's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but also not true at the same time. Care to explain? Do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters alert mode. When we're being assaulted or the like. But the authorities can chase down the attacker. It's kind of buggy though. Heard stories of DFC 72s who marry, get nervous on their wedding night, and then bam, their partners end up spending the honeymoon in jail. I've moderned myself so much that if any tracking vending machines were still being released, I'd have to commend their tenacity, to be honest. There's also this urban myth that these vending machines help improve performance, but that's just silly. How much of you is still organic? Just enough that my skin still heals over time. Come on, you know that's not what I mean. Dorothy, please! I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady. Fine, see if I care. I'll leave you with the meanie. Thank you, please come again. That girl's something else, huh? She's so earnest about what she does, it's kinda hard not to root for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time. I need your girly hands for a second here. Coming. Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her? Sure, no problem. Apologize if I'm taking time from your break. Nah, don't worry. Sorry, you'll have to deal with me. You usually seem to have a blast when Jill's the one serving you. Wait, do you want something else? Can you make me a Mars blast? That I can. Better not give him any other kind of blast drink by accident. Yeah, Moon Blast. Mars Blast, Mars. I'm paying attention. Here. Just like war. Have you been to war? Life's a war we fight every day, Jill. So you haven't been to a war. Not an official one. First, it was how a professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant to be around. But I guess your line of work doesn't have to have any bearing on your personality. Thanks a lot. What I've often wondered about is how you can be so calm here. Aren't you worried about police or the like? I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for using my mind about other folks. You've seen what she's done. I feel safe here. She can take care of things if I went haywire. Haywire? You? Don't mind that. You wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you? I heard she lost her original finding a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue. Just a rumor, though. I still don't know then. You tried asking her. She told me it's more interesting if it's something mystery. Which leads me to believe that she might have started some of the rumors herself. They're believable because she's her. Maybe I'll see her in action one day. You should, it's quite the show. Good news, Joe. The helmet came off and you can take your break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie. Neat. Go ahead and save. Okay. Nah, these same songs are fine. Could take a couple minutes more, you know. I'm fine. How did you get the helmet off? Turns out the release button was jammed with ashes. Whoever owns that helmet made sure to use it to the point of voiding the warranty. Keep it safe in case she comes back. Now take it away from me before I feel compelled to put it on again. Right. Good evening. What kind of place is this? Did I step into some kind of afterlife? Do you often enter places without knowing what they are? Sorta? Kinda? Yeah? Oh, this is a bar. Bar? Nice, nice. What can I get you? I don't know. I don't drink that much, to be honest. What do you recommend for me? What do you normally enjoy? I like tea. That's not something I can work with. What about flavors? Bitter, but not too bitter? Sorry if it's confusing. Something bitter, but not too much. Maybe something bitter and girly? Let's see what I can get you. Okay, so what can I find that's kind of both those things? So this is the list of girly drinks. Which of those are also bitter? Sunshine Cloud, probably? Yeah, we'll go for that. If she doesn't drink much, then maybe I'll lay off the Karmatrine. Try this. This will do just fine. You don't look like you're from around here. What brought you by? I'm Kira Miki. So should I call you Miss Miki or Miss Kira? No, you're not getting. No, you're not getting it. I'm just Kira Miki. Okay, let me help you. I'll say Kira and you say Miki. Okay. Okay. Kira, Miki. No. Put more spirit into it. Kira, Miki. Almost there. Kira, Miki. Kira, Miki. Kira, Miki. Gillian! Gillian! Boss! That's it, are you feeling it? Kira! Miki! What are you doing here? Kira! Miki! Why are you back? I thought you left! Don't you ever forget it. What am I doing out here? Oh, where were we? Right, I was telling you. Wow, you're good. Thank you. Nice to know I still have it. I like her already. Ever since I have a concert in a bit. Wait, you're the Lilin that's putting on a concert tonight? I'm one Lilin who is putting on a concert tonight. I don't know if I'm the same Lilin you're looking for. You're doing all the way down here. Well, they were making last preparations for the concert, so I snuck out. The producer is always obnoxious while that's going on, so I just decided to leave. I saw one of the concert's posters outside and decided to check this place. Isn't that a bit dangerous? Won't your producer be mad when you go back? He will, but it's not the first time I've done this. Still needs me to do the concert anyway. We're playing for a bit over 100,000 people and sold out fast. So we managed to secure ourselves another show in a couple of weeks. That's nice. Yeah, I may not have as many fans as other performers, but mine are very loyal, and that's nice. Then based on your little demonstration from before, I should just call you Miss Miki, right? You don't get it. Let's start from the top. I'll just call you Miss Idol then. Oh, I like that. Do you have anything soft? Soft as in alcohol-free. No, I mean soft as in soft. Soft. Well, let's see what I can get you. Wonder if she means alcohol-free or something else. Wow, that's not helpful. Blah. Soft. Bubbly? No. Girly? Surely girly, right? Fluffy dream? Let's try this. If she's about to put on a show, I don't know if I want to give her anything alcoholic. All aged and mixed. Okay, so aged. Let's try this. Try this. Yeah, this'll do it. Thanks. Have you considered being more theatrical when mixing drinks? Eh? Yeah, you know, like spinning bottles and lighting drinks on fire, that kind of stuff. When I was in college, I tried going to a party once. The bartender who tried those tricks gave me a nasty bump on the forehead when the bottle slipped his hand. Those kind of theatrics usually feel pointless and seem to slow down the process of actually making a drink. Yeah, I'll never underestimate the power of putting on a good show. It can feel incredible and be very rewarding, you know. I'll keep it in mind. Hey, is this class important? Depends on why you're asking. Do you want me to sign it? Oh, sure, I guess. No guessing, are you sure or not? Yeah, do as you please. Okay, then who should I make it out to? Maybe for my boss? I wonder if Gil would like it, though. Your name, girl. Oh, for Jill, then. For Jill, never lose your star. From Kira Miki. Oh, that's a pretty autograph. Thanks. Oh, thank you. I'm guessing someone with as many fans as you has their fair share of stalkers, right? Well, there are two kinds of people that obsess over me. There are the shy ones that just follow me everywhere, hiding just out of sight. Then there's my fan club. What's the difference between them? Fan club follows me around a lot too, but they usually keep a distance. Actually, I think they're outside waiting for me right now. I see. They're also very organized. They make pretty good soldiers. The others, the stalkers, are a bit sneakier and don't act in groups. This thing must be bothersome. Actually, they're not that bad. They're nice when you get used to them. I remember one once protecting me from getting mugged. There's another that breaks into my house once a week to make me breakfast. Okay. And she fails to see the problem? I'm not reading that. I take pride in how neatly I organize my underwear, you know. Oh wait, it isn't. Yeah, you get me, Jill. One more drink before I go. Isn't it a bit late for a concert? It's part of my gimmick. I always make concerts that go from night till dawn. It's supposed to close with a song called Sunshine Stone. Anything goes as planned and the weather forecast is accurate, the sun should come up just as I reach the climax of the song. I'd be depressed if they ask for Your Love This Drug as an encore, though. I need to make people feel the tickets are worth the ridiculous price, you know. If anything better, I really need to wake myself up. I could give her another one of these. This works. Could be a bit sweeter, but it's delicious. I figured it was for waking you up or something, so really nice, thanks. Hope you aren't offended by this question, but I can see that you enjoy what you do, but how much of it is it about the music? I'll let you know that before becoming Kiramiki, I was a very accomplished pianist. I had concerts every week and part-timed in parts with the jazz band. I still write and compose my own songs. Whoa, why the change? Going from jazz and piano to idol.
Ever thought about the power music has over people? You could argue it's just a noise, but it can make you feel a wide range of emotions. That power is universal. It can transcend language and culture. Being in a jazz band or performing recitals, I can only take that power to so many people. But being an idol, I can take that power and spread it far and wide. Kids and adults, men and women, they all have access to my music, and I can reach every one of them. What music do you like? I'm not picky, but I do prefer versions with no lyrics. Why? I like to listen to music while working, and lyrics distract me. Besides, it always bothers me when people nonchalantly start singing songs with creepy lyrics. I think only half of the listeners actually care about what's being said. Oh, that's a bummer. I'd give you my copy of my latest CD, but I don't have any at the moment. Don't worry about it. Okay, then I'm out. Because I'll help me pass the time. Yeah, I should be fine. Think she'll come back? Usually I'd say no, but I honestly don't know. Boss, we're done. Feel like going to that girl's concert? Nah, I don't think so. I don't have tickets anyway. Does the name Red Comet ring any bells? That was my moniker during my wrestling days. You were... Huh? That's what they called me during my time in the Grand Slam Fighters. They saw me coming, but they couldn't stop me before I crashed into their heads. Any reason for being red specifically? That way I was 3 times faster. How'd you find that out? Do you like wrestling? A client mentioned it yesterday when he saw you. I just kind of remembered it. Ah, I see. I should take you to a wrestling match sometime. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe. In any case, Ghost cleaning the glasses today, so I'll leave now. Take care. Oh, and boss? Don't cram anything on your head without thinking, please. Yeah. Hey, grab a snack on the way home. Nice. We are different. I wasted her when I met her for fun. Because I had her go on a major discussion about how much her original self from the Kiramiki name's still in there. Yeah, like, because, like, I was thinking, like, hey, she's never had a drink before, so, like, I don't want to, like, I don't feel comfortable giving her alcohol. I don't think you should. I mean, first of all, it's a fictional character, so I know who cares, right? But, like, you know, I don't feel comfortable giving someone alcohol who's never had it before. And also she's about to put on a show, so I think she needs to have her head in the right place. That's my logic anyway. But no, yeah, I could. That sounds funny though. I've been saving in all different slots, so maybe in my own time I'll go back and like off camera I'll go back and see that. Maybe. Just humming Your Love Is Drug, mind the song will prevent her from getting too distracted. Probably find it. It's probably that, right? Yep. I have plenty of money. She will surely focus at work. Nice. Who's this four-person? What am I gonna make that? Who is... What's this? Oh! Thanks, Reese. Mixing tea with vodka, rum, gin, lime. I was just thinking, like, is that something that I can remember later and serve to her again in the future? But, we don't, our ingredients aren't called that. So I wouldn't be able to make that even if I wanted to. She's hold on. It's just like one of my Japanese animes.
Alright. Okay. Save real quick. Let's do another shift. Good evening. Oh, hi there. I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's just the same tired thing. Alma? Ah, Leonidas. Gillian. Markula. I stumbled across her on my way and asked if she wanted to tag along. Hope you don't mind. Sure, make yourself at home. Where's Boss? She didn't even put the helmet on again, did she? She's been out for a bit. I don't know what for, but she'll be back. Alright. Make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Alright, thanks. Alright, let's refresh the songs for the day. Let's do this, and let's get the opposite end of songs going. Sounds fun. From the mixed drinks and change lives. What was that? Oh, just something they made me say back in instruction. It kind of stuck. Huh. I went to a school that made us stand up with our hands on our backs when someone came in. The habit didn't rub off until high school or so. A glass with a signature? I assume it's either an autograph or an impromptu medicine recipe. That Kira Miku girl came here yesterday before her concert, actually. Oh yeah, now I see her name here. I don't seem very surprised. I like B-Link more, actually. A stoic-looking duo, right? Yep. Seems you had a better day than mine yesterday. I see, want a drink? You don't seem very surprised. We've known each other for a few months now. Be interested if those relationships of yours went further than a week or two. You say you broke up, but there's usually not enough time to foster something to break. It's more like that guy wasn't one I wanted, so I stopped flirting. Wow. You could pretend to be more interested, you know? Wow, Jill. Brutally honest, huh? Like my mom says, if I don't buy it, it's because I know the product. Speaking of buying, you want a frame? A frame? Yeah, for all those pics you have of your boss. The ones filling your phone's memory. Some seem sneakily taken at that. Is that true? What do you care? How did you find that out? So what is true? Shut up! I'm a hacker, remember? You shouldn't... Alright. I really like this one of her sleeping in her office. I think I'll copy it. You! Can you make me a bad touch before we keep arguing? Sure. Here. Who gives these strings their silly names? Usually the one who registers it. Some people have quite the silly sense of humor. Like that girl who keeps laughing over this particular drink's name. Yeah. The one with the nice car. So he's also the manager at the bank, but that car is what caught my eye. What's wrong with him? Turns out he was a LARPer. LARP? Live action role-playing. Also like the nickname of some very heavy-handed writer or military organization. Have you heard of the Woodstock fairs? Ooh. Something I'd rather not deal with at all. If it's something like that...
say breaking up like you had something formal, but most of the time you're still getting to know him. Think about it. Have you ended your longest lasting relationships for things like those? When was the last time you spent the night with someone else? Last night. Your cat doesn't count. A year ago, it was messy. See? I have no idea how you deal with that. If I were you, I would have... People have different needs and priorities. Don't you miss the warmth of having someone else at your side? Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head on their chest, listening to them breathe as they pet your head. That sounds nice, actually. That actually sounds nice. Dozing off knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. Jill. Anything I can make you to shut up and drink. I'll have you know that my Uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12. Drinking won't stop me from talking, or making tasteless puns for Aunt Rosa. Still, get me something weird, would you? From ventriloquism. Yeah, something different, experimental, uncommon. Let's see. Homo drinks fit that bill pretty easily. How about a Bloom Light? All aged on the rocks and mixed. They talk like us on Discord. You never beating me in an argument. Well, it's because you know how to make your point, and like, I don't have the energy or care. I hold less value. This is I'm not bragging about this or anything. This is just how we differ. I hold less value over, you know, whether or not people agree with me. Yeah, this fits the bill. It's a promotional drink made to commemorate a movie. They left at the chance to sell drinks that would be unmarketable otherwise. The orders are weird today. They are? Yeah, usually the first thing you ask for is a Brandtini, and something like a Cobalt Velvet or something similar. Sometimes I feel like I need something different, you know. Sometimes part of the reason you left the statement is because he was too deep into routine. Maybe. Hey, speaking of routines, as a hacker, what's your opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing? That's the sounds of someone who just heard something stupid. Stupid enough to warrant the speech they've prepared just for occasions like this. That's always very perceptive of you. You know, decades ago, there was this group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. Can't remember what they used to call themselves, but I just remember that it was just there's just petty vandalism. Anyways, everyone that participated started using the same name. They wanted to create this anonymous anarchist identity. The whole Alice Rabbit thing is a logical conclusion of that. It's what happens when that idea reaches its breaking point and goes mainstream. It's no longer a group, but an individual. An untouchable entity watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything everyone does. Observing, tolerating no one but itself. The antithesis of your usual boogeyman, if you must. So you don't think such a person exists? Don't know, don't care. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity, but it might be anything. An individual, a group, an AI. That's not taking into account all the copycats and pranksters using the name. So Alice Rabbit is a thing that exists, but is also really muddied overall. There's something else that worries me though. That kind of a story always catches the attention of kids and such. They start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risks or consequences. Imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. That's how it feels for me, and it's thanks to that Alice Rabbit thing. And right on an incredibly creepily I just got my antivirus software with a ad popping up on me saying, "You're being tracked. We found 20 tracking cookies on your PC." Yes, thank you. That's not creepy at all, and not at all well timed. Hello, Andrew. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Playing some Valhalla, serving some drinks to some interesting individuals. Enough about that. There's a more pressing matter at hand. You've been delivering my invitations for hanging out sometime for too long. You hate me that much, though. Does my presence make you that uncomfortable? At this rate, I might just crash by your apartment. That way, you just can't say no. Maybe I'll also crash for the night. We'll have a sleepover, braid our hair, tell stories all night, shower together. You know you need some human warmth in that place. Man, you react too nonchalantly. It's no fun. React a little bit. Let me tease you for a second. I refuse. In all seriousness, though, any particular reason you keep turning down my invitations? I mean, it's not a date. I just want to have a conversation with you outside these four walls. I'm not a morning person. I registered for a night shift precisely to avoid waking up early. Notice I've asked you, how does 10 a.m., you know? That's early morning by my standards. I mean, it's not that I don't want to hang out, it's just I don't want to wake up early. You are hopeless. Anyway, I'm gonna need another drink. Let's say, big brandini. Finally, that's the alma I know. Messed that up. What did I do wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, that's right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Aged and mixed. There we go. Here. Brantini is such a weird name. It was originally supposed to replace the Martini. Problem is, the BTC got a hold of a brand of vermouth that was named after a certain automobile company. So on a weird whim, they changed the name. No one's wondering, don't you worry about what the people you work for might be doing with the information you provide. Not really. You don't? Do you worry about what happens when people leave this place drunk? Not really. Most of the time. Well, neither do I. Some say my beauty is intoxicating, but that's besides the point. I get my payment, do my job, and forget about the whole thing. You make your job sound so easy. Once you understand what precautions to take, it's no problem. I've always found my job fun. However, most of my contracts are consultancy-based gigs. It's not like every day is a thrill. You get to meet your client, or I don't. It's always from behind as many filters as I can manage. I remember I once did a job where I had a couple of kids relaying letters. For security reasons, right? Actually, because that way I lose a lot less time. I don't have to deal with clients hitting on me or pestering me after the job's done. I also don't have to lose time proving my worth because, right. Protecting my identity is the only reason to be time for showing myself. Don't even risk your dangerous jobs, just run-of-the-mill security checks. Maybe I need to show up as a disheveled nerd or something. Just things I've been curious about and always forget to ask. Oh, I'll remember to ask you things next time then. Take my leave and I'll see you. Hello, Mr. Donovan. Did he hit on her and then get like a smack in the head like immediately. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Yeah, no, yeah, I got it. My friend Pop used to say, never put the talc on. It gets more like plastic and carbon fiber. Do you normally greet people that way? Mr. Donovan, no. Oh, but don't worry, you're safe. You're flattered in the field at my summer house. A bit of advice. You shouldn't provoke the ones serving you drinks or food. They'll be offended. You have your volumes. I'm just not part of it. Well, I remember. The usual. Who do you think you're talking to? I'm Donovan D. Dawson. I always get what I want. Yeah, this guy is definitely a J. Jonah Jameson, but with alliteration with a single letter and everything. Yeah, that's what I mean by hit on her. That's a way you hit on someone. Of course, it's a very sexual way of hitting on someone, but... Sure, I had to blackmail the editors of other outlets, but the end result is all what matters. I see. Wait, blackmail? Oh yeah. She came yesterday before the concert, yeah. Anything juicy come out of her visit? Nope. Gossip worthy? Nope. And I'm sure this conversation is different. Was different for you, Demon. Also, he needs to fix his tie. Yeah, he's got it undone because he's just kind of relaxing. But no, yeah, I assume this conversation is different because you got her drunk in your playthrough, so she probably spilled some stuff for your playthrough. Come on, there has to be something. Well, her love for what she does is so honest and pure that anyone who tries to ruin it should be ashamed. Oh, don't give me that. Throw me a bone here or anything. I've got nothing. Everyone has a price. How much for you to spill the beans? I'm serious here. She said nothing that could be used against her or that you didn't already know. Excuse me?
How can one share when there's honestly nothing to share? Uh-huh. I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Have you heard of a group called the Harbingers? Not really, no. There's some group wanting to overthrow the White Knights. I read their manifesto in the bathroom once. Bleeding Jane, so I can call it a day. Actually, non-alcoholic drink for once. Huh. Okay. Wouldn't have expected that from him. He has a good point. He makes a lot of good points. He makes a lot. He makes a lot of good points, and I hate it. Because he's obviously a sleazy person, but he makes a lot of good points. Is that running some bears? 6 years ago, a cat-strapped Dana Zane entered an underground ring for money. Faced 10 enraged grizzly bears. She beat all of them without killing them. I heard she set them free afterwards, too. You were there? I was drunk and bored. What can I say? Do you know if she lost her arm there? Can't remember. Too drunk. Maybe she had her prosthetic then, too. I heard someone there suggest that she lost it after throwing a baseball out of some stadium. Threw it so hard her arm fell off. Like, is Boss just like the future equivalent of, like, Chuck Norris? That's what it's starting to feel like. More like something she made up. Now I gotta go. Next time we see Dana, thank her for winning me my second yacht. I knew pinning on her was the right choice. Please come again. Oh, this game. Yeah. End of shift. Oh no, break. This is an end shift. This is break. Okay. Save. She's Chuck and Saitama molded into a female bar owner. You'll have to remind me who Chuck is. Ah, boss, you're back. Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier. What were you doing? Had a brief meeting with my PTC regional manager. Hard as it can be considering that we're closing eventually. When will that happen? I don't know. Ryan said that we'll be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filled and everything's being put in order. Oh. I was also talking to him about you. About me. Yeah, I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible, to reassign you ASAP after closing. Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of us all. They want to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said. What about Jill? He's the one that worries me the most, actually. He's kind of working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before. Who? The one who bought the one who bought a levitation potion and then threw himself off a building.
Yes, a levitation potion story. You use weird euphemisms, boss. Anyway, I find it hard to believe that Jill will find a job after all this. Who is Jill? I have an idea of who he is, but I'm still putting the pieces together. Anyway, back to work. Imminent closure is no excuse to slack off. Yes, sir. You guys do know I can hear you, right? This looks familiar. Excuse me, is this the Valhalla bar? It is indeed. Welcome to Valhalla. What is say planning now? Huh? I want a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you get me that? Sure. Here you go. Very nice, thanks a lot. So say, miss. I'm Stella Hoshi, my pleasure. Yeah, I know her. She's been here before, yes? Yep, in fact, I'm glad you know her because she left this here last time. So she left her helmet behind again. Not the first time, huh? Her helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Valets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return it at least. Well, quite a few people. She's as much of a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious. She's very competent when she puts her mind to it. So did she recommend you this place, or... We're meeting here today. I can see why she chose this place. It's the kind of place she likes. Say, is that Kira Miki's autograph on that glass? Seems like the glass is a conversation starter. Nice! Yeah, it is. How did you get it? She stopped her yesterday, just before the concert. Really? I mean, she did? Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. The Starlight signature is hers. So your name's Jill then? Yep. Ain't this nice? Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Just call me Stella. I do. Whenever you hear her songs, you're filled with so much energy and happiness. Too bad I couldn't purchase tickets for this one. I mean, they were sold out in minutes. Luckily, I could secure a couple for the next time she comes around. Oh, excuse me for a second. Car crash? Oh, you're helping. Will it take long? Alright. Yeah, don't worry. Ticket that was safe? Yes. You'll wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of its creator's dearest friend. What am I missing? I'm confused. Chuck Norris? Don't you know who Chuck Norris is? She's Chuck inside Town mold into a female bar owner. Oh, Chuck no. Oh no, yeah. Okay, no. I got confused. Yeah, Chuck as in Chuck Norris. I got confused. That's kind of funny. Yeah, sorry about that. No, I got it now. Yep. I'm very daft. Sorry. Okay, but what does she want? I'm very confused. I'm very confused. Help. Demon help. Make a piano man. Okay. Are you sure? I trust you. Is this the one you hired, man? Yes, exactly. Thank you. I'm gonna ask you something that might be personal. It isn't about my eye, is it? No, it's not. Or at least I don't think so. I don't get to serve many cat bloomers, so it's something I've been curious about. Did you go through the procedure because of a disease or because of the fad? Before I was born, I was diagnosed with nanomachine rejection, so it had to be done. Otherwise, I would have died shortly after birth. I might have been on the weak side because of it, though. Sorry if I overstepped. I don't mind. It's always nice to dispel the idea that my parents were just into the fad. You seem to know your drinks, Joe. That, or I have someone on speed dial that knows all the drinks a lot better than I do. Well, I guess I've read a bit more than the recipe book. Do you like alcohol? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. But their colors, their stories, the way you need to keep them sorted, their designs... It sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah. I started with my grandpa's collection and have been slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debts, but I've managed little by little. Do you like alcohol? I'm here, right? I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with somebody I don't tend to drink much. I see. Sorry I'm late. Welcome. You took your sweet time. Yeah, sorry. Got caught in rush hour traffic too and figured walking might be faster. Luckily, there was a building with emergency stairs nearby, and I climbed down. Climbed down? Took an air cab. Oh. I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Safety? No, flying cars are just way cooler. I still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how I avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever she orders next. I'd like a drink that was... You're at it again, you and your cryptic orders always leaving us with weird stuff. Hey, I expect only the best from whoever serves me. They need to be able to answer these kinds of orders. Still, I'm sure you're wearing poor Jill out here with just that kind of stuff. She's done quite well so far, actually. Really? Thank you. Whatever, please order something normal, would you? There'll be 2 fridge weavers then. You have 2 drinks at once? No, we're sharing. What, like half a glass for each? Isn't it better if it's just 1 for each? Don't worry, you'll see. 2 fringe weavers. Okay. That's a lot of alcohol. 2 French weavers. So, this one's for you and this one's for me. You said whatever... You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Oh, that way. You could have said so earlier. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, here. Hey, so this is where I left my helmet, thanks. You only need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. Those spares should be saved from when the one you're using breaks or malfunctions, not when you use it. Those helmets cost money, you know. Yeah, sorry. Should I say that boss got her head stuck because of a jammed button? Speaking of money, you still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow? Yep. Rumors. Such a worry wart. I mean, she cares about you. I've never doubted. Hey, does my helmet smell like bacon? Bacon? Not that I mind, I'm just curious. Well, you know how some things just absorb the smell of what's nearby? You must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients. I see. To tell you the truth, I am a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on. I don't want to investigate too deeply. Stella always says the White Knights are just glorified mall security. She says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, they're going to separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Again, PR coming up again in good conversations. J. Jonah Jameson was right. Well, he said, you're such a simpleton that you never give the wrong message, but it's his intention that counts. Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing other clients. Oh, come on. You know the audience would have gone wild with that one. Besides, you make it sound like you have a full house. It's uncommon to see you two here, to see you here 2 days in a row. Grab something before they start grabbing me. Well, yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often. We'll see. Blue Fairy. We could do a little bit of Karma Train. Just like, not a lot, just a touch. All aged and mixed. Two fairies. It was pretty good. See? It's blue like her hair. It is. What's your name? Call me Say. Alright, Say, I'm Dorothy. Say. Yes, yes. Someone on the writing team, like, thought about that joke. It was like, hold on, guys. guys, hear me out. I have the perfect joke. Oh man, I would be that guy on the writing team. Wanna include that joke. I would absolutely be that guy. Oh, good. Say. Yes. Say. Why don't you just buy me a drink? I just thought you were cute as a button. I wanted to invite you to join me. Wow, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes... What do you mean? Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read cues from everything. This girl is simple to a fault. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. That look in your face is one that simply sees no point in lying. Coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. So if you invited me to a drink because you found me cute, and that's the extent of it, I believe you. Thank you. I think that's a compliment. You say she's the first one, but what about Deal giving you a ticket the other day? Oh yeah? Who? Oh yeah, the little one with the dogs. Oh, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid man. Ouch. You seem very perceptive, Dorothy. I can tell your body is heavily modded with things you shouldn't even have. Your tongue is a BEBO69 with DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are of the premium, extra flexible variety. And the most important thing, your hands. What about them? I don't know how modded your body is under your clothes. The tongue, joints, and skin are really interesting. But your hands are the MIRD-113 of the Alta Industries. A model designed to shoot Class 5 bullets from its fingertips. So, Clause G of Article 17, augmentations and modifications on top of ballistic augmentations. Any humanoid or sapient creature under civilization designation that has upgraded any of its person, but with firearms of Class 3 blade or higher, will be either commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Eh? I'm not in law enforcement, I just do rescue. Even if I was, I'm not on duty right now. Oh. I wanna know, though, why it goes through with that upgrade. That's really interesting. She has ballistic weaponry in her hands. That's... Huh. There's something she's not letting on. Not gonna add to that of pity. Yeah. Girls gotta take care of herself, you know? I want to be able to deal with things if they get ugly, and this is the most discreet mod I had. Or at least I thought so. Oh, yeah. Okay, then, can I give you some advice? I guess. The reason I could tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. The tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. You could get a small mod that changes them to disposable things. Assuming they're being used for self-defense, and not regular use, of course. I see. Well, I gotta go. Ah, yes, another thing. If you aim for the if you aim for the arms or legs, once is self-defense. Anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Joe. Bye. Please come again. I thought she was gonna take me away. They put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years. 2 if I behave well. That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask. About what? DNA reading tongue? Very, very prehensive, intuitive. Also, it vibrates. Extra flexible joints? Do you really need to ask? Anti-radiation coating? Hey, my skin's my first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. Take care of your skin. And it makes it feel soft no matter how much it's been battered. Alright then. So, you fancy yourself a diviner, reading people and all. Not really, I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis. It's a bit surreal to hear that from a Lilum. What can you say about me then? Let's see. You're very, very, very sexually frustrated. It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. Is it even deeper frustration, something that's been blocking you? Your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. That sounds like someone else I know. The dog whose owner never really throws the ball. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head? I was making this stuff up on the fly. All of that was rubbish, I say, because it's right only 80% of the time. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face. This definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky, lucky. Aren't you late or something? I am, but if you let me satisfy your frustrations, I can stall for some time. Go. Fine, fine. Artificial intelligence has come rather far, huh? One wonders how artificial it remains. A rain gun? Yeah. It seemed random, but do you remember the first time I came to the bar? When you came to submit your contract? Yeah, why? For some reason I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realized why. The visage that wrote to me back then was Gil trying to pull your hand out of a jar. Oh yeah, that! I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. I just kind of put my hand in and got stuck. It was a friend's jar too, so I couldn't just break it. How did you get my hand out of that jar? A straw and some butter. Ben said that home yesterday, the many times your foot got stuck on something for stomping it. Why do you get stuck in so many different things? Huh. Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and got her jaw stuck. Then there was the incident with the TV. I'll admit my fault with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. Yeah, she does a dangerous job. Yeah. Assembly instructions for that stand should have labeled their Z and S better. You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the 5Z one. Still, Jill's on to something here. Yes, she is. I'll go clean the dishes and you can leave for today. I like to think she'll make an effort now to avoid getting stuck in things. I want to believe. My boss keeps giving me bonuses that I don't deserve. Just like $300, just just cause she wants to make me feel better. All right. Speaking of work, I probably should. you really like the website, huh? I have needs. Speaking of work, I should probably do some work myself. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and end for today. I'll go ahead and save. Maybe I'll continue this next week. Boss likes you? Yeah. A lot of people like me. I'm likable. something Jill and Archer have in common. We're both very likable. Okay, so yeah, I need to work today. So, yep, next week probably more Valhalla. This game is interesting. Oh yeah. Thank you everybody for coming and watching. See you next time.